Hi guys, I thought I'd make a video on what it's like living with paranoia. I've lived with paranoia since God knows when, for years. I'm not as bad as I used to be. But obviously, it still affects me now and stuff. Like, I'm really, really paranoid about stuff like the door. The door has to have a bolt on at all times. If I'm on my own with just me and the kids, or just me, which isn't very often. It's probably only 5 minutes if the other half takes the children outside. I just literally I can't be like that. I've got to have the bolt on the door or the door locked. And it's and if I don't put the bolt on the door or lock the door, it's like I have an argument in my head. It's like something's telling me I have to lock that door, and I have to say no, I don't need to lock the door. But then it's arguing back at me. It's really, really weird, and if you don't have it, then you don't understand it unless you kind of get me. But and the other thing is, it's it got to the stage when I was a bit younger, in my teens and stuff, where I had to cover all the mirrors up in the house. Every single drawer could not even have a millimetre of a gap in. They had to be fully shut. Doors as well had to be fully shut. Everything in the whole house had to be like that. Curtains had to be shut. Windows had to be shut on a night. I couldn't even have a little gap in the curtains, and that, which is a really, really pain, because if it's a hot night and you need the window open, I can't sleep. So it's really, really hard, because it's you're constantly on a battle, and constantly saying do this, do that, and you're constantly saying no, I want to do it this way, but in the end, you just give up and you just do it just to get some peace in your head. People don't realise what paranoia can get like. I got to the point where I thought people was watching me and filming me and could hear my thoughts and everything, and really judging me and everything. I was constantly being judged, and I had to it got to the point where I was really, really, really gothic makeup and stuff like that, because that was my mask. I felt if I put that makeup on, nobody could get into my mind and see what I'm doing and stuff like that, and it was really, really bad. And it's constantly you're being judged, even by close ones and people that absolutely adore you and love you, and you know that they're not judging you, but yet that voice in your head is still saying they're judging you, they're doing this, they're doing that. Oh, they're going to think you're like this, you're going to think that it's, it's constantly like that. It's the only way I can explain it in simple terms. I've never ever got help for it. I've just always lived with it and got on with my life, because what more can you do? I'm a mother of two and I've got a house to keep. So I just get on with it and just try my best to do what I can. Now I don't cover the mirrors up. I'm not too fussed about the curtains being open upstairs, but downstairs they have to be closed because I feel like I'm being watched. But apart from that, it's I just get on with it now and I just ignore it. But yeah, I thought I'd give you that. And anxiety is a part of paranoia as well, in a way, in a fashion sense, because anxiety is awful. It's I've literally got to the point where I've gone to go out, but I can't physically go out. And if I do go out, I have to run back in the house because I have a panic attack and stuff like that. It's awful. And sometimes I have to send the other half to to go on the school run and stuff like that. And sometimes I've actually cancelled doctor's appointments and stuff like that, and and other things, because I can't physically go out that door, because I've woken up with this anxiety, and I get to the point where I don't even want to be in public or out. I just want to hide away in the house, and some days I'll just have the curtains shut because then I think, yeah, everybody think I'm not in awe, like nobody's there and it's quiet. But that's what it's like with anxiety and paranoia and stuff like that, and you know, hopefully one day I can like do a photo shoot on it and like just to sort of like make an awareness of it, for people that kind of don't understand what it's like, and like for people that are suffering from it, then they can like sort of look at it and think, well, actually no, that is what it's like. And you know, and she's sort of like stood there and she's done that shoot, and she, you know, she's made it to the point where, well, people now realise what it's like, because there's lots of different shoots out there to do with like depression and stuff like that, but there's nothing out there for paranoia or out like that. What I can find, and it'd be nice. It'd just be nice just to like get stuff in here out there on like a picture, sort of like telling a story sort of thing. So hopefully I'll get help with that with some of my photographers that I'm thinking of on my top of my head of who I could use and who can portray that sort of style of art that I'm going for, and I hope you all have a good day. Bye.